superheroes, what's going on? It is I, Collaredmetal 7, and welcome to a different newish video. I just want to talk about indie games and more popular games, like made by actual developers. And that's just what made me want to make this video. Is just people are saying, I was hanging out with my friends with the other day, and they're saying, yo, like basically saying, yo, this game looks trash, it doesn't, and I was just like, okay, these people clearly appreciate the bigger budget games, you know. So I just wanted to make this video comparing them. I guess that's not a really good thing to do, but still, I just want to do it because it's just a topic I feel really important about. Like with indie game developers, like they put so much time and effort into these games. It's unbelievable. So I just wanted to talk about that. And the first thing I want to talk about is the characters. So characters, they're pretty important. They run the story, and yeah, that's basically it. And you need to have like actual characters you can relate to and stuff. That's what makes a good thing good. Like movies and, you know, games as well. Like if you don't have a good in cartoons, even, like look, these guys have good characters. These are good characters right there because they feel relatable and you can connect with them. Then and then they actually also have names. All right, and don't get me wrong, big game things have names. All right, but also, can you tell me one of those characters' names right off the bat? Like, I seriously want to know. Can you name any other character that is not indie? All right, right off the bat, because I can't name any, cause I don't know any. I mean, like besides like Cade from Destiny, because he's a rememberable character. He's funny. He's awesome. You know, he's pretty cool. So everyone will remember him and remember his name, right? So then you got these also. Then we go back to indie games here. Can you name? I can personally name quite a few indie game characters, alright? And there's like two I'm gonna jump in between Cuphead and Undertale. I mean, like, because they're both pretty popular indie games made by a small team, and it's like pretty cool. And then also with Five Nights at Freddy's indie game, and I'm pretty sure you can tell me all of the animatronics names. You got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Yeah, Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy. Yeah. And then Golden Freddy, then the toy animatronics, which is the same with Mangle and Balloon Boy. Then you also got the withered ones, and then you also have the what's it called? Sister location ones, Baby and Ballora, and then Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy. And I think that's it. Yeah, and then also they have their own personalities and stuff. All right, personality is a huge thing to character. I mean, like, we got Overwatch over here. I mean, like, Overwatch is a good game. Trust me. And then all these characters have personalities. They're rememberable. And then, and that's a big budget game, okay? But, and also the story is, like, hidden more deep. Like, you have to go and look for it and stuff, which is fine, I guess. It's okay. But then you also have the indie games. Then that Five Nights at Freddy's was just an example, okay? Oh, and don't forget Nightmare and Springtrap, Nightmare Animatronics and Springtrap and whatever. But then if we go to the indie game scene, besides Five Nights at Freddy's, I can guarantee you can name at least 2 characters from a game, especially Undertale and Cuphead. So, of course, you got your main character, you got Frisk and Cuphead and Mugman. Then you got, let's go about enemies. We got, and other friend characters. We got Sans Papyrus and then Toriel. And then you also have, who else? Amazing character. Sans is funny and he does these jokes. Papyrus tries to act serious and is like the more comedic side. And then Sans is the more, you know, not broken but personal guy and that you can relate to. And then Toriel's your mother character. And then Asgore is your king. You know, these people have personalities, and then Alphys is the shy person, and that likes the other person, likes Undyne, and then Undyne is the huge warrior that everyone admires. All right, when it's like cool and see character. All right, and then you got then you got Cuphead and their enemies like Hildeberg. You can easily identify who Hildeberg is by her turning into the moon, and then you got Cat Incarnation by being the flower, and then you got the Root Pack with the potato and the onion and the carrot, and then you also have Baroness Bon 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 with her candy landness, and then the dragon. What's his name? I don't know the dragon's name. I have yet to get to him. And then flipping Beppy the Clown and Grim Matchstick. That's the dragon's name. Jeez, these guys have character, and it's better than these one-dimensional characters in these mainstream games. Like, can you tell me any character, like major league character in like any important things, like any side characters? Can you tell me any side characters that have actual like personality? I'm curious. And then also we have story. All right, the stories in these games they're pretty good. I must say, Undertale, there was this war between humans and monsters, and you come down and you break that divide, I guess you can say, by being peaceful and everything, where you can have the genocide run where you kill everything and it doesn't really matter. And then you also have Five Nights at Freddy's with the deeper lore of the purple guy killing the children and stuffing them to animatronic suits and other things. With that sort of thing. And then Cuphead. These two kids named Cuphead and Mugman, they dealt with the devil and needed to and bet their souls on it, and then now they have to do the devil's bidding. And it's just better than, let's say, oh yeah, this bad guy is doing a bad thing, we need to go and stop him. And then there's one game I have yet to mention. I can guarantee you can know who Bendy, Alice, and Boris are. Bendy, Alice, and Boris. And then if you're really cool, you can know who Sammy Lawrence is, and Henry, and Joey Drew, and Susie Campbell, and these characters that we have not even met in Bendy yet. And then you also know the atmosphere and just this. And then the story, you get sent. You go back to to the workshop you work, or the animation studio that you worked for, Joey Drew Studios, and then you have to survive Bendy and stuff. All right, I mean, like, the story's kind of weak there, and we don't know much about the lore, but still, that's not the greatest example. I mean, like, the greatest example is probably Cuphead and Undertale. Those are just Then the music. All right. Of course, you have your generic happy and sad songs, but then also in these two games that I'm mostly focusing about, Cuphead and Undertale, each character has their own song. Like, I'm pretty sure you can go with Sans, and it's just da 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 da. Each character in each scene has their own song, and you can identify with that better. Like in an action game, you'll have like this really high upbeat song about shooting gas and stuff, and just like very adventurous and just like intense music. And then sad music is like sad, slow song, and other things. But in these games, they take it further. They make it better, I guess you can say. And then it's just this goes also with music, all right? In video games. I mean, not video games, in movies. I know you can tell me the Batman theme song. I know you can. And also Superman. But can you tell me the Avengers or Captain America or anyone at all? I mean, like Iron Man does, because he's yeah, you see? That's what makes a good game. The structure and the story and the characters, what makes a good game. And now people nowadays, it's just like pew pew shoot, pow, dead person, yay. Meanwhile, you still have these other games that have different stages and different characters that actually matter. Like in the Genocide run of Undertale, you will feel terrible for killing like anyone, because you know these characters, all right, and the personality of the characters make you like, oh, I don't want to kill you because you are like super awesome. Like Papyrus, you know, everyone loves Papyrus. He's like the greatest of them all. But even the smaller characters, like, I forgot like most of their names, but that's fine. That's the thing. It's kind of my counter argument. Like you got Jerry from Undertale. I mean, like he's just this guy that he only pops up in Genocide Run. Yeah, just these guys. They have more personality, and they just make you feel for them and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Big title games, they don't really do that. And then you have these little developers that take so much time and effort into making these games. All right, and then also the funding. Undertale had funding. Scott Cawthon, the guy who made Five Nights at Freddy's, he made games before, and I don't know exactly how he got his funding, but he also just funding is also a thing. Like these big main game developers, they already get paid for it, and they have the funding to do it. But then you have these little guys who raise the funding by themselves, and they get more money because the game idea seems cool. So, I mean, like, yes, you have your characters and you have your main character. Like, can you tell me a main character in like any big name action game? It's just, my point is, indie games, they have more heart in them. They have more character put into them. They have more time and effort put into them. And I personally like indie games more than the big mainstream games. It's just, then when I see people, you know, like making fun of it and just like, that you don't really know what happens to these things. Like, I'm pretty sure for Cuphead, I heard that the creators of Cuphead, they sold some like big important thing, like something about their house. I'm not too sure, because they wanted to do it. And then also it's a smaller team, so therefore you can just feel these games having more heart put into them, more effort put into them than, you know, a big main game. I just wanted to get that out there because it's a thing I really think we should support. I think we should support indie game devs because they are amazing people and they put so much time and effort into these things to make it good. Alright? So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and tell me your thoughts down below. Do you like indie games more, or do you like big mainstream games more? And if so, what are your favorites on both categories? I would love to know. As you know, my favorites are probably Undertale, Cuphead, FNAF. Cluster Truck's pretty good. See, that's what I play. I just think we should support indie gamers more, indie game devs. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit a like button on this video if you liked the video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want more videos like this, and also like button if you want more stuff like this. I have an update video coming soon, and yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you superheroes later.